Welcome back guys. In this video I'll be showing you how to install Puredark's FSR 3 frame generation mod in Elden Ring on Steam Deck with SteamOS. I've already shown the process for Windows platform. You need to subscribe to Puredark's Patreon page in order to gain access to their Discord server where the mod files are present. Their monthly Patreon subscription costs around $5. On their Patreon page they have provided the installation instructions. We need to extract the contents of the mod to the game's install directory. Then we need to install an anti-cheat toggler. I'll be downloading this software from Nexus Mod's website. This will disable easy anti-cheat software, so we will be able to use the mod, but we won't be able to play the game in online mode. Turn off ESC before launching the game. Launch the game in full screen mode. Game will still be running in borderless mode, but the game will think it's in full screen. We need to enable anti-aliasing. It's needed for the mod to hook into TAA rendering. We also need to enable motion blur. Do not worry, it doesn't actually enable motion blur rendering. It is required for the game to render motion vectors, which is essential for the working of frame generation. Need to press the home keyboard key in order to access the mods menu. Make sure Elden Ring Upscaler UI Composite setting is checked in Reshade menu. From the add-on tab, just need to check the first two options. Under generic depth add-on, I will be showing you all of this in the later part of the video. We can press numpad / key to toggle upscaling and numpad * key to toggle frame generation. Always restart the game after changing the in-game settings. This mod even supports HDR. Turn on HDR from the in-game settings. I have the LCD variant of Steam Deck. It does not support HDR, so I'll be skipping this step. Head to Puredark's Discord server. There it is. Under download section, just click on ER Beta Access. Scroll down to the end. I'll be using FSR Build 03 Hotfix 1 version of the mod. Download it by clicking on the blue link. Already downloaded the archive file. Now just download the anti-cheat toggler from Nexus Mod's website. Click on the Nexus Mods link. Need to have a free Nexus Mods account in order to download any stuff from this website. Click on Files. Click on Manual Download. Toggle anti-cheat. Now click on Slow Download. This is SteamOS running in desktop mode. Just open Dolphin File Explorer. You'll find the downloaded archive files in the download section. I have transferred them to this folder, Elden Ring mod. You can name it anything you want. So first I'll extract the contents of anti-cheat toggler archive file. Double click it. Select all of the files. Drag and drop them in this directory like this. Select all of these files. Copy. We need to paste them in the game's install directory. I own the Steam version of Elden Ring. Just open Steam. Click on Library. Find the game. There it is. Right click, manage, then click on browse local files. This is the game's install directory. Open game folder and paste the files here. Need to transfer the other mod files. Extract the contents of mod files first. There you go. Copy these 6 files that you just extracted. Paste them in the same directory where you pasted the previous files. This is the directory. I have installed the game on my SD card, Amazon P6 A2 rated speed. Now we need to execute our anti-cheat toggler, disable ASC. This can be done by running this exe file, toggle_anti_cheat.exe. Just open Proton Tricks. You can download Proton Tricks for absolutely free from Discover Store. There it is. Look for Elden Ring, select it, then click on OK. Wait for a few seconds for the next window to pop up. Can take around 10 seconds. This window will pop up. Just check, select the default WinePix option here. Click on OK. Now you need to check Run Explorer option. Click on OK. Wait for the next window to pop up. There you go. Expand it a bit. Text is small here. Just expand My Computer. I have installed the game on my SD card. It's represented by the alphabet D. Expand Steam Apps. Expand Common. There is the Elden Ring folder. Expand it. Expand Game folder. Select Game. There is the toggle anti-cheat file. Just execute it. Double click. Anti-cheat disabled. Close this window. Just open Steam. Launch the game in SteamOS desktop mode. I am using Proton Experimental as the compatibility layer. Select it from here. We need to authenticate the mod first. Reshade menu, mod is working. Game is not running in full screen mode. This message will pop up: inappropriate activity detected, unable to start in online mode. This is expected as we have disabled ESC. Ignore the messages. Now just press the home keyboard key. Mods menu will pop up. There you go. Click on authenticate. Browser window will open up. Make sure you are signing to your Patreon account. Authenticator is asking for permission. Click on allow. Waiting for the process to complete. Successful. Now you can close this window. Return to the game. Now we have access to the settings. Enable frame generation. Enable hotfix. Method used is UI texture. Upscaling enabled. From this drop down bar you can select the upscaler. Mod supports DLSS, FSR 2, XeSS and FSR 3. On SteamOS I will be using FSR 3. From this menu just click on add-ons and make sure these two settings are enabled. Use aspect ratio heuristics. Use external aspect ratio heuristics. Close the mod menu by pressing the home keyboard key. Yeah, now the game is running in full screen mode. System. Screen mode set to full screen. 800p resolution. I'm using the medium preset. Advanced setting. Make sure motion blur is enabled. Anti-aliasing enabled as well. This is the medium preset. That's it. Now I'll switch to SteamOS gaming mode. Still using Proton Experimental as the compatibility layer. Connected my Xbox controller to Steam Deck via Bluetooth mode. Start the game. I have overclocked Steam Deck's display from 60Hz to 70Hz. This is the LCD variant of deck. Already shown the process in another video. Will drop its link in the description. Performance tab. Holy level set to 2. Frame rate limit set to 70. That's it. Same settings as before. Full screen mode, 800p resolution, medium preset. Alright, the game loaded up. I'm at the entrance of Gatefront Ruins. I'm observing some ghosting around the character model. Also observing some artifacts around the sides of the display. This is a common problem with FSR 3 frame generation. Check out the FPS. It's close to 70. You can definitely observe the added amount of smoothness. What's with the high power draw? 26.4 watts. Oh my god. The processor is being pushed to its limits. Mod definitely works in Elden Ring. You shouldn't be able to observe the graphical artifact if you don't move the camera around quickly. I was trying to go for a backstab. Okay, did not equip my sword. There you go. Head to the camp. This sequence is very demanding. Without frame generation here, FPS usually drops down to around 30. Yeah, that guy alerted everyone in the camp. Non-playable characters will gang up on me. Perfect for testing the game. Good to see mod working on SteamOS. I've already tested this mod on Windows 11. Works very nicely. It's a shame that we need to run the game in offline mode in order to use this mod. I hope From Software officially adds FSR 3 support to this game. It's going to benefit a lot on my Windows PC. I was getting around 100 to 120 FPS with max settings and ray tracing enabled. My PC has an RTX 2070 Super GPU. Let me just disable frame generation. We can do it on the fly. Don't even need to exit the game, just need to press numpad star key. Observe the FPS counter. I disable frame generation. Yeah, FPS dropped down to around 38. I can observe the sluggishness. Steam Deck's display does not support VR. 35 fps. So that's it with the video guys. I hope you find it useful. Thanks for watching and have a nice day.